Commission meeting is called to order on Thursday, October 2nd, 2025 at 7 p.m. Please have a moment of silence to send our positive thoughts and prayers to those in our community that need our support. Okay, now please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. When you're ready, can we get a roll call, please?
Yes. Commissioner Bryson.
Here.
Commissioner Hendricks.
Here.
Commissioner Clausen.
Here.
Commissioner May. Commissioner O'Brien.
Here.
Commissioner Ward.
Here.
Mayor Vandenbosch.
Here.
City Manager Reeves.
Here.
I'll make a motion to excuse Commissioner May.
Support.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries. Under 4 for approval of the agenda, can I have a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Under 5 for presentations, proclamations, and recognitions, we have the bond authorizing resolution presentation from Stephen Haydock from Bazinski and Company.
Good evening, everyone. So what you have in front of you is a resolution that authorizes up to $3 million of limited tax general obligation bonds for the city to use the proceeds to acquire, construct, furnish, equip improvements in the city to the city's existing water supply and sewage disposal system, including installation, replacement, rehabilitation, and lining of water mains and sanitary sewer lines, installation, replacement, and rehabilitation of water meters, and improvements to the city's water and wastewater treatment plant, stormwater improvements to the city, and related site work and other associated improvements. So these are limited tax general obligation bonds. They do not allow the city to raise taxes. They are payable from available revenues on hand, available taxes under the city's charter. The bonds, or it also authorizes the city manager and the city treasurer to move forward with this bond issue without having to come back to council. These bonds are callable October 1, 2035, meaning they can be paid off early on or after that date. Trying to think what else here. So I'm not the attorney. I didn't write this, but I know enough about it to answer any questions that you have, especially about the financing side of things, as I'm the municipal finance advisor. Trying to think if there's anything else pertinent in here that you would like to, that I should highlight for you.
Mayor, may I offer?
Absolutely.
So we're working with Stephen in regards to, I just want to remind everybody that this $3 million capital improvement bond, the purposes of it is to assist with the repairs that we have that are arising out of the water main project for both sanitary and storm systems. And as Stephen indicated, items related to those repairs, which would include wastewater treatment plants and other areas. So one of the questions will come is, how did you handle the repairs in phase 1 and phase 2? We utilized existing budgeted money in the sewer fund. We have drained those resources. We don't have any other resources to address the repairs that we expect after the first year when construction starts in phase 3. That's what the bulk of this money will be used. Why $3 million? Unfortunately, we are not able to determine at this point exactly what type of repairs to expect. We can only base it upon what we saw in phase 1 and 2 and some limited work that we've done in phase 3. We have begun a saw in phase 3. It didn't start off real well. They lost 168 foot of line. It was stuck in some sanitary pipe that apparently is clogged or or collapsed, and they had to cut it, they couldn't retrieve it. So eventually we'll have to take care of that issue, but I just want, those are the type of issues that we expect as we run into this. The $3 million is for that purpose. If we do not utilize the entire $3 million for just the repairs out of that, let's say that, just as an example, there were $500,000 left, then we would apply that to the other issues that we have, either at the wastewater treatment plant, the water renovation plant, pipelining. There's a number of different things that we could apply it to. This is outside of what may be other available grants that I'll be bringing to your attention here shortly.
If I can ask one clarifying question, just to unentangle two threads here. Stephen, if I caught what you said correctly, these bonds do not allow us to raise taxes for this revenue.
That's correct.
And we've been talking with our town hall that we had recently that we may have to be adjusting water rates to cover capital improvement plans and some of the similar work. These are two separate things. The one is not affecting the other. The bond doesn't allow us to raise taxes, but these are water rates that we may be looking at in a different space.
Right, that would be the source of revenue that would be generated in order to repay the capital bonds, would be out of water and sewer rate hikes.
But those aren't pledged as a security on the bonds.
Okay.
The city, your intention is to pay the debt service with water and sewer rates, but the city's pledging its limited tax full faith and credit as security for these bonds.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure we're clear on that for both myself and any viewers of the public that are going to hear no tax rates and then get confused where we might be going.
Thank you.
That's a fair point.
That's all I have, Mayor.
That's all. Anybody else? Thank you very much.
Can we excuse Mr. Hayduck from, or you want him to stay until the vote is taken
I can
later on?
stick around and if there are any more
Okay.
questions pop up until
Right.
the vote.
All right, now on to 6 for public comment. This is time for public comment. Any member of the public may address the city commission on any topic. Please step to the podium, state your name for the record, and be heard. No commissioner, department head, or city staff will respond. City manager will follow up public comments as necessary. Please limit your comments to 5 minutes. Direct comments to me as the chair. Please refrain from profanity and do not direct any comments to members of the public. Mr. Ward.
Hi, Ray Ward, 6563 River. I'm exhausted. Sorry, I don't feel particularly well today, but I had a really good talk with Mike today. I appreciate the conversation that we had. I just wanted to express thanks to the commission and a hope that you guys will continue to let Mr. Davis and Mr. Reeves continue on. I've got about a week left before we start talking about 40 degrees at night. My boiler's in 1,000 pieces still. I still don't have it together. The company has given me 500 here, 500 there. They're starting to nickel dime you past the $6,000 they already quoted me. I'd like to try and get something moving forward. And I actually feel good that it's going to continue to move forward. That's all I wanted to say, except, again, thank you, both. I know it's a hard path to go down.
Thank you, Mr. Ward.
Thank you. Anybody else like to speak? Anyone else public comment? Okay, hearing seeing none, we'll move on then to 7 for approval of the minutes. We have 7A, the City Commission meeting minutes of September 18th, 2025. I have a motion to approve those City Commission meeting minutes of April 18th, 2025.
So moved.
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Now we have the City Commission closed session meeting minutes of September 18th, 2025. I have a motion to approve those City Commission closed session meeting minutes of that day.
So moved.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It carries. On to 8 for the consent agenda. We have the Community Christmas Tree and Twinkling Forest lighting, the Old Newsboys Annual Paper Sale, and the Water Sewer Town Hall minutes of September 23rd, 2025. I have a motion to approve consent items A through C as presented.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda, letters A through C.
Support.
Okay, a roll call, please.
Commissioner Bryson?
Yes.
Commissioner Hendrick?
Yes.
Commissioner Klassa?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Brien?
Yes.
Commissioner Rourke?
Yes.
Mayor Vandenbosch?
Yes.
Carried.
Okay, Okay, under 9, for items removed from consent agenda, we have none. 10, for financial business, we have expenditures including payroll of $3,881,232.05. I have a motion to approve expenditures including payroll in that amount of $3,881,232.05.
I'll make a motion to approve expenditures including payroll for $3,881,231.32.05.
Support.
Any discussion?
Mayor, I'd just indicate for the public's knowledge that the vast majority of that is tax collection that's being forwarded to multiple different entities. Generally, we don't run a $3 million plus at every meeting, so I wanted to note that that's the reason why disbursement of tax money.
Thank you. Okay, no other discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Hendrick.
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Brien.
Yes.
Commissioner Roig.
Yes.
Mayor Vandenbosch.
Yes.
Commissioner Bryson.
Yes.
Carried.
Okay, 11, for unfinished business, we have 11A, the resolution 23-2025. That's authorizing the 2025 capital improvement bond.
I'll make a motion to approve Resolution 023-2025.
Support.
Any discussion? Okay, roll call, please.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Commissioner O'Brien.
Yes.
Commissioner Roig.
Yes.
Mayor Vandenbosch.
Yes.
Commissioner Bryson.
Yes.
Commissioner Hendrick.
Yes.
Carried.
Okay, for 12, new business, we have none. For 13, administrative reports, we have the city attorney report.
I don't have anything this evening except to commend the committee who's working with me on the codes and ordinances. What a task, but they come prepared. They have good ideas. We're creating a series of memos outlining changes. At the end, we hope to have a series of memos, and it's going very well. It's difficult, but good work to the committee.
Thank you. The city manager?
Just make you aware again that beginning next week, the 6th through the end of the week, they'll start the installation of pavilions at the Marina Park development. You'll see ongoing work there in regards to preparing light bollards and some other work. Also want to thank publicly the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation for an additional grant to the city for the Guy Center, the amount of $250,000 that we received this week as well. It is much appreciated, their interest in the city. And I sent you a short report for this last week. That's it.
Just the 9 pages.
This 9 pages.
They're getting longer, yeah.
Thank you. I don't believe we have any department head reports this evening. So on to,
I just want to mention Shred Day coming up.
Oh, yes.
October 18th at the Guy Community Center, 10 to 1. Just as a reminder.
all right, on to 14 for commissioner privilege liaison reports, and we'll start with Commissioner Clausen.
I have nothing at this time. I did want to thank the fire department and everybody else. I see there was a line down on my street 2 doors away, and when I pulled out of my driveway, all I seen was red lights flashing. So, and it was a line that came down on a main line, so. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Bryson.
I have nothing tonight. Thank you.
Commissioner Brand.
I just want to thank anyone who called and wrote and pestered your state Congress representatives for keeping our budget moving at the state level. It seems like we're in, a functioning shape there, which is always good news. Federal government shutdown, these sorts of things can always affect funding and operations for what we want. So please let people know how important it is to not have a shutdown, your representatives. The federal level, especially how these things can affect our road projects and anything else that we're doing. It just slowly breaks things down over time, or quickly breaks things down. Finally, I want to echo the city manager's gratitude to the Ralph C. Wilson Jr. Foundation for getting us this grant or giving us this grant. These grants really allow us to do a lot in these communities without having to put that burden on our citizens. And it creates a wonderful community. So grateful for that. That's all.
Thank you. Commissioner Roy?
Just a reminder, people, that on the Shred Day, that we are also collecting Halloween goodies for the trunk or treat on Water Street event. So, bring goodies. The Secretary of State mobile unit will be at the Washington Life Center on Friday, October 17th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can call and reserve an appointment at 810-765-3523. It's really nice they come down here if you don't want to drive to Port Huron. The trunk or treat event on Water Street is Sunday, October 26th, from 2 to 4 p.m. And you can find those and other events on the Marine City website. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Hendricks?
All right, I just got a couple things. I want to thank our fire department, the chief, and another member were able to get us a grant for turnout gear. They've been trying for a couple years, haven't been able to get one, but they were able to secure this one for about $103,000. It'll finally get us turnout gear for all the guys. We even had to borrow some because we had so many people. But this finally allows us to get all the proper equipment for the whole group. So I want to thank those guys for doing such a great job. It's that time of year on the Old Newsboys. We're doing our raffle. If you want tickets, I have them, or if you know any Old Newsboys member, or I think they're going to be selling them at the event at Old City Hall this weekend. But good prizes, $10 each, 3, 4, 20. But you get coolers, grill, you get a $200 gift card to VG's and Neiman's, and a $300 meat package to Zimmerman's. That's first prize. And then second is PlayStation with games, and third prize is $500 cash. So if you want any tickets, it all goes to the Old Newsboys. This 100% goes to the kids to supply them with Christmas every year. So we try to do that. And I want to thank our city manager and the staff. The streets got paved this week, yay! It is so nice to finally be able to drive around, not have to drive over all the lumps and bumps and the stuff. I know it's been a long time coming. I know it was tough for a lot of people. It's getting there, and that alone is so nice. I know we got a long ways to go, but at least it's almost done, this phase. So I just want to thank you. I know it's been brutal. And people, I know it's been hard for a lot of people. I've had to endure it. She's had. You just have to get through it. It gets there. It's so nice now having it all done and paved, and we're almost there. West Boulevard's coming, right, soon.
West Boulevard,
The rest of
intent is to complete that this year.
Yeah.
You're aware we're having some issues in regards to paving, and we'll announce shortly the meeting for Phase 3 with all the residents and business owners on the opposite side of the river here. We're meeting on the 13th, so we'll announce it after that.
Yeah. So just be patient. I'm telling you, it's worth it when we get this all done. It's trying sometimes, but they're doing the best they can with what they got, and you have no idea all the horrible things that they find down in the ground, or things that they're trying to find and can't find, or he sent us a picture the other day. It was this giant pipe, and it's got a giant wood cork in it from 1930. So, I know it seems like it takes a long time, but you just don't have any idea of all the issues they've had to deal with the infrastructure. And the other side's going to be a bigger challenge than this side. So everybody just needs to prepare themselves. And that's it for me.
All right, thank you. I just have a couple quick things. We had a CED meeting on September 24th. We had selected a new chair and vice chair. And then also we had moved our November meeting. Our November meeting would have been the day before Thanksgiving. So we backed that into October 22nd. So instead of every other month, we will meet next month and then skip the November meeting. Also, thank you to the Ralph C. Wilson Foundation for the grant. And then one other topic I want to bring up. It's already kind of come up amongst with people with us and a little bit on social media, but we know our Mariner football is doing great this year. And the first playoffs would be on October 31st.
Yeah.
So, that being said, seeing how things progress, we will be setting Halloween trick-or-treating schedule at our next meeting on the 16th. So we'll be able to give more information to people on that, and then we'll make the determination
Yeah.
on what we do.
I was involved in the original first one, but it worked out so well because, Halloween is for the kids, and you want them all to be able to go. The band's there, the kids are there watching, the families are there.
Yeah.
They couldn't trick or treat, so we moved it.
We moved it, we
did. We moved it, and it worked out perfect because it stormed something fierce that night, and then the next night, it was perfect, and everybody was out, and then, it worked out very, very well. But, it's for the kids.
It's doable.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah,
doable.
It's doable, and, yeah. So the next meeting, we will be making the final determination on that.
All right.
So with that, we will now go to 15 for closed session. We have closed session under MCL 15.268H to consider material exempt from discussion or disclosure by state or federal statute. MCL 15.26E to consult with attorney regarding trial or settlement strategy in connection with specific pending litigation. Everyone must leave the building during closed session. If you're welcome to stay around the lot, and there may or may not be action taken upon returning to open session, and we will let everybody know who stays when we go back into open session. And with that, now could I have a motion to enter into closed session?
I'll make a motion to enter into closed session.
Support?
Sean.
A roll call vote, please.
Commissioner O'Brien.
Yes.
Commissioner Ward.
Yes.
Mayor Vandenbosch.
Yes.
Commissioner Bryson.
Yes.
Commissioner Hendrick.
Yes.
Commissioner Clausen.
Yes.
Who was the second on that?
Sean.
Sean, okay.
Okay. We will now enter into closed session.